Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om Sumukascha Ekadantascha Kapilo Gajakarnakaha Lambodharascha Vikato Vignarajo Vinayakaha Dhumaketur Ganadhyakshaha Phalachandro Gajananaha Vakratundaha Surpakarno Herambaha Skandapurvajaha Suklam Baradharam Vishnum Sasivarnam Chaturbhujam Prasanna Dhyayet Sarva Vignopasantaye Yatyadvirada Vaktradhya Parishadhya Parasatam Vignam Nignanti Satatam Vishvaksenam Tamasraye Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gurur Devo Maheswaraha Gurur Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Mukam karoti vachalam pangum langhayate girim yatkripatamaham vande paramanandamadhavam yam brahma varunendra rudra marutastunvanti divyaistavaihi vedai sankapadakramopaniषदैर् gayanti yam samagaha dhyanavastitadadgatena manasa pashyanti yam yoginah Yasyantam na vidussura suragana devaya tasmai namaha janmadhyasya yaton vayat itarataschatteshvabhignasvarat tene brahma hridaya adikavaye muhyanti yat surayah tejovari mrudam yatha vinimayo yatra trisargo brusha dhamna svena sada nirastakuhakam satyam param dhimahi Dharma prochida kaitavotra paramo nirmatsaranam satam Vedhyam vastavamattru vastu sivadam tapatrayon moolanam Srimad Bhagavate Mahamunikrute kimva parairisvaraha Sadhyo hridi avarudhyatehe atra kritibihi sastrushubihi tatkshanat Nigama kalpataror galitam phalam Sukamukat amritat dravasamyutam Pibata bhagavatam rasamalayam Muhuraho rasikaha bhuvi bhavukaha Vasudeva para veda Vasudeva para makhaha Vasudeva para yoga Vasudeva para kriyaha Vasudeva param jnanam Vasudeva param tapaha Vasudeva paro dharmo Vasudeva paragatihi Narayanam namaskritya naranchaiva narottamam Devim saraswatim vyasam tato jayam udirayet Bhagavanoda anugrahathila with Swami's grace we will take up Adhyayam 18 Skandam number 4. Before that, the quick recap because of the break we have had. And Mrs. Meera, you can listen to the recordings. Okay, all of them have been uploaded now. Now, what happened? Bhuma Devi did not do her job, the job that was assigned to her. The result was there was no food grains available. There was drought everywhere. People all over were suffering. This is what happened during the rule of Vena. So the rishis talked to him to ask him to change his behavior, which he did not listen. So they cursed him and Vena passed away. And taking his body, the rishis, what you call as kaderze, which is stirring it through mantrangal and all that. The first creation was the Nishada Vamsam, that we talked about it, in which Nishada Vamsam, in which Guhan came later. Then, when they stirred both hands of Vena's body, Bhagavan, along with Sri Mahalakshmi, manifested. That is Prutu Avataram. Then all the worshippers, lots of praises were done, and everybody was happy. And Prutu Maharaja said, "It's all fine and good, but you know what? I have not done anything yet. So it is better that you praise Bhagavan, the Supreme Lord. Okay, I haven't done anything. No, after I earn my qualification, the deservedness to for your praise and worship, yes, then you can do that. Right now it is too early, too premature. But the Rishigal then came up with a beautiful strategy. They told the musicians, listen, why don't you sing what is going to happen in the future? And that way, that will give the glories and stories of Prithu Maharaja. So they sang. They said several things, okay, one by one, and each one of them we will take up and see. Okay, this is like when we talk about like an executive summary, if you would, of what's going to happen in Prithu's life. Okay, it is very beautiful. So now that they did like that, Prithu Maharaja was very happy, and then he was coronated. And the moment he was coronated, the responsibilities of the kingdom fell upon his shoulders. Immediately, all the citizens, they came to him and said, Swami, O Prabhu, we are suffering, we are starving, we are all looking like skeletons, there is no food available. Now you have the responsibility to take care of us. Please protect us, please take care of us, solve this problem. There's no food anywhere. Prithu thought about it in detail to understand what in modern language we call as a root cause analysis. What is the root cause of this problem? Then he found out. And then he said, this Bhuma Devi did not do her job. Immediately, he feigned anger, dawning anger, the krodham. Krodaha, Krodakrit Karta. Always remember that Bhagavan also appears in the form of anger, even though Bhagavan does not have anger. Okay? He himself has said it very clearly. No anger, but sometimes he has to to put on the vesture of anger in order to teach a lesson. So you drew the bow and arrow, it is about to attack Bhuma Devi, and she took the form of a cow. Why the cow? That we're going to see in this adhyayam. Okay, a little bit later, not today. And so she ran, tried to hide from him. That where is the place where you can hide from Bhagavan? There's no other place. So she finally came and said she surrendered to him. She said, Swami, forgive me. And then Prithu said, yes, you are a dependent, like a stree. We call it a feminine gender. And Bhuma Devi, we say, right? And but I'm going to kill you because you disregarded your duty. Your duty is to provide food, not only to human beings, but all the other jantukal living here. Everybody is suffering. And you did not do it. You disregarded it. You disobeyed my command. She was extremely shivering. She was afraid. And then she started her worship to tell Bhagavan, Swami, listen, you are the Parasakti. You are the Parabrahman. The whole thing is being created through your own Maya Sakti. And you are the one who is controlling everything, the creation, the protection, the dissolution, everything. You have created all this. And through your Maya Sakti, you also protect us. And you created me as a place of residence for you in this creation. Bhuma Devi is Bhagavan. Remember, the Mahabali Bali Chakravarti and Trivikrama Avataram, right? The whole universe is a manifestation of Bhagavan's Padam, Kamala Padam. Always remember it like that, okay? And then she pleads with him, how can you kill me? I'm a stree. I'm dependent on you. But then Bhagavan says, no, you did. Yes, normally it is not correct to kill a stree, but in your case, it is justified because you cause sufferings to so many people. The same logic that Vishwamitra uses to Rama before he says you can kill Tatakai, because Rama poses the same question in order to educate people like me, not because he did not know. And Vishwamitra gives the same answer. Yes, she's a stree, but look, the amount of cruelty and suffering she causes, therefore she has to be eliminated. And that's the logic that Prithu Maharaja uses. Then Bhuma Devi tells him, No, Swami. And then he prayed. The worship is beautiful. How he talks of the Parabrahman, essentially the very first prayer of the Srimad Bhagavatam. Janmadhyasya Slokam is given there in our prayer in detail. Okay, that we covered. And then this thing begins in Adhyayam 18, where what she is going to say is like when your teacher says the mistake that you made, and then we try to please him with our conduct, and then give a reason for why I slipped, why I disregarded, why I fell short in my duty. She gives that reason very first. Okay, and then she says, after this, she says, Swami, yes, this is the reason I did it. Yes, because this is where one has to be very careful. When Bhagavan gives and we'll come to I'm getting ahead of myself, so let me give a quick summary and then take up the Slokams, and then we'll go through it at that time. So, and then she says, yes, this is what it is. I've got, because all the grains and the food grains and all the resources have to be consumed by people for their welfare. And the Rishigal have established dharmic conduct for all this, so that people can sustain themselves with that. But when the dushtargal come, when adharmic people come and start using these grains and all that, and not sharing it with others, not sharing it with anybody else, then it was not the correct thing to do. Therefore, I withheld all the seeds that given by Brahmadeva in creation within myself. She says that. Prutu's question was, you disobeyed. Brahma gave you all the seeds. Okay, why are they not sprouting? This is the answer she gives. Because under Vena's rule, it was so bad, unimaginably cruel and barbaric. So Bhuma Devi could not stand the suffering. So she withheld the actual growth of grains and other resources. That's why people suffered. And then she says, Swami, now in a dharmic manner, please, you on your own grace, create. When you have a cow, there are you need a calf first, right? A cow gives milk for a calf. And in that process, all the other excess milk, so to speak, are all the ones that you and I use, isn't it? It benefits everybody else. And then you also need a milker who milks a cow. So you need a calf, and you also need a milker so that the milk can come out and spread. So she asks for that. These are all figuratively, and we will go through each one of them, so you'll understand it, how phenomenally beautifully Vyasa Bhagavan explains this. Okay. And she says, Swami, now in your grace, please, you have to give a kandru kudukka vendam, which is give a calf. And you also have to have a milker, so that all the resources can be taken out of the cow. And then Prutu gets into action. Then he takes the Bhuma Devi as his own daughter. He's very happy. This is what Bhagavan does to you and to me. As Swami Desikan says in Daya Sadakam, and when you and I leave this body and go to Bhagavan's presence, we have to account. We have an account to give. Swami Bhagavan will ask, what did you do? I gave you so much. Did you help others? Did you serve others? Whatever it is, the question comes. Did you lie? Did you cheat? No, so many things will come. I have to give an account. No escape. No escape. And only Satyam, only truth can be spoken at that time. No editing, nothing like partial truth, nothing but the truth, none of those nonsense. It is Satyam only in talking to Bhagavan. And then, if I truly repent what I have done and give a reason, Swami, I did not know. This is why I did it. Whatever may be the reason, then Bhagavan instantly, immediately forgives. This is the daya of Bhagavan. This is the Daya of Venkatachalamati Daya Swami Desikan talks about. That's exactly what happens here. Prithu Maharaja with this Daya, because she is repenting. Bhuma Devi, yes, she made a mistake. She's repenting. The mistake she made is she made the judgment call and made it on her own and disobeyed the charter given to her. Okay. And the sun, for example, cannot say, I don't like what is happening on the earth. Therefore, I will not shine for a day. It cannot do that. Okay. They're all bound by certain commands. And so then Prithu Maharaja takes her as his own daughter. That is why she is called as Prithvi. Okay, up to that point, I've given a summary, and then beyond that, we will take up in Adhyayam 18. So that you know what is coming. Adhyayam 18. Atha Ashtadasodhyayah. Ashtadasaha. Ashtadasa means 18. Dasa 10. Ashta 8. 10 plus 8 is 18. Ashtadasodhyayah. Maitreya Uvacha. Slokam 1. Itham Prutum Abhishtuya Rusha Praspurita Adharam. Punaha Aha Avanihi Bhita Samstabhya Atmanam Atmana. Maitreya Uvacha. Itham Prutum Abhishtuya Rusha Praspurita Adharam. Punaha Aha Anibihi Punaha Aha Avanihi Bhita Samstabhya Atmanam Atmana. Ittam Pruthum Abhishtuya Rusha Praspurita Adharam. Punaha Aha Avanihi Bhita Samstabhya Atmanam Atmana. Ittam Pratumabhishtuya Rusha Praspuritaadharam. Punarahavanibhir Bhita Samstabhyatmanamatmana. So, Prithu Maharaja, when Bhagavan feigns anger, you don't want to be present there. Trust me. And it is really, you shiver. Narasimha Avataram comes, lips are all quivering. Swami is so angry, quivering. I mean, the eyes are blazing. Narasimha Avataram, just imagine. And including Brahma, everybody is shivering, everybody is afraid. Like that here, Prithu's lips are quivering in anger. Now, this Bhuma Devi, she worshipped the Prithu whose lips are quivering in anger like this, the worship that we covered in last Adhyayam. Then she kind of, gathers herself with a bit of how we approach, people in authority, gathering ourselves well and in a very polite, humble voice. Then she spoke again. Ittam, we say that Avanihi Punaha Aha. Avanihi, Bhuma Devi. Punaha, again. Aha, spoke. This is the sentence. Okay. Avanihi Punaha Aha. The Bhuma Devi again spoke. Now, Avanihi Atmana Atmanam Samstabhya. Atmana Atmanam Samstabhya. Consoling herself, gathering her own courage, gathering her own self-confidence, okay, and faith, and gathering all that, Punaha Aha, she spoke again. To whom did she speak? When did she speak? Now, another one, Bhuma Devi, another adjective is there. Bhita Avanihi, the one who is afraid very much. All the Panchabhutangal are in utter terror of Bhagavan because the charter given to each one, they have to follow a straight line, no iota of error, no plus minus. It has a very narrow path, like the edge of a sword. Okay, that is what dharma is. It's like walking on the edge of a sword. And that is what prescribed to them. And that's what the whole creation, the prapancham is operating like that. Okay, just because you and I don't do it doesn't mean the others are not doing it. So that bhita avanihi atmana atmanam samstabhya punaha aha. Now, when should she speak? Yittam, thus, rusha, by anger, with anger, angrily, kobatinal, praspurita adharam, the queering lips, queering with anger. Whose lips? Pruthum, prutuvai, to prutu, abhishtuya, worshipping him. Ittam rusha praspurita adharam prutum abhishtuya. Thus worshipping that prutu whose lips are quivering with anger. Dhita avanihi, the Bhuma Devi who is shivering in terror, so afraid. Atmana atmanam samstabhya, gathering her courage by herself. Punaha aha, she spoke again. Maitreya uvacha, Maitreya said, Ittam prutum abhishtuya, pusha praspurita adharam, punaraha vanirbhita, samstabhya atma atmanam atmanam. Number 2, slokam number 2. Now, sanniyacha abhi bho manyum nibodha sravitam cha me sarvatah saram adatte yatha madhukaro buddha. Sanniyacha abhi bho manyum nibodha sravitam cha me sarvatah saram adatte yatha madhukaro buddha. Once more. Sanniyacha abhi bho manyum nibodha sravitam cha me sarvatah saram adatte yatha madhukaro buddha. Sanniyacha abhi bho manyum nibodha sravitam cha me sarvatah saram adatte yatha madhukaro buddha. Overall meaning is, O Swami, O King, O Master, please control your anger on me. Please. Now also, please understand, please take in, not understand, please take in what I'm going to say. Please. Because just as a bee takes only the essence of the nectar, not about all the other things, like that, the Buddhisali, Buddha, he takes only the essence from all the things around. Essence of good essence. What is the essence of everything? That's what he takes. That's what he grabs always. He leaves everything as noise. Okay, that's what she says. A bho means sambho, we say, isn't it? Okay, like to what worships we say before Bhagavan. Bho means master, king, leader. Okay. Abhimanyum. Abhi means tremendous. Okay. Manyu means kovam, anger. Abhimanyum, the anger that you have, the tremendous, the anger that you have in me, about me, on me. Sanniyacha, please control it. Please control it. Me sravitam cha, me by me, ennal, sravitam, கூறப்படுவதை, me sravitam cha, things spoken by me, nibodha, please take it in, control your anger on me, Swami. Also, take in what I'm going to say, what is going to be said by me, because madhukaraha yata, madhukaraha means bee. Yata, in which way the bee This is the beauty of Sanskritam. In just two phrases, just two words, they give the whole meaning. Madhukaraha yatha. In English, if I were to translate it, which way the bee? That's what the meaning is. Literal meaning is Madhukaraha, bee, yatha, in which way, how the bee. That's all. There's no sentence. In English, I cannot complete it. But in Sanskritam, you can. This is the beauty of Sanskritam. Madhukaraha yatha, how the bee takes only the essence from everything. Like the bee goes to drink the nectar in a flower, what happens? It ignores everything else, focuses only on the essence, only on the nectar. Like that, all those meaning is included, beautifully conveyed. Madhukaraha yatha. Yatha, how, yavvaru. Madhukaraha, the vandu. Then you understand what it means. Same way, Buddha, the Buddhisali, Sarvataha, from all places. So many things fall on my ears, so many things are here, so many things people speak. Sarvataha, in all places, in all ways, in all that, Saram, the essence. Buddha adatte, the Buddhisali takes only the essence and leaves out the chaff. Like that, Swami, please, me sravitam cha nibodha. Please take in the essence of what I'm going to tell you. Okay, all the other is noise. People suffering, people this, that, all those are all noise. But there's an essence I'm going to tell you. Please take it. Okay. Sanniyacha bhibo manyum nibodha sravitam cha me sarvata sarama datte yatha madhukaro buddha. Once more. Number 3. Asmin loke athava amushmin munibihi tattvadarshibhihi drishta yogaha prayuktaha cha pumsam sreya prasiddhaye. The fairly simple slokam. I think Swami will try and complete this. Asmin loke athava amushmin munibihi tattvadarshibhihi drishta yogaha prayuktaha cha pumsam sreya prasiddhaye. Simple words. So I think you understood it. So let me read the slokam. Asmin loke tava mushmin munibhistattvadarshibhihi drishta yoga prayuktascha pumsam sreya prasiddhaye. She says, Swami, in this world or in the other world, to grant benefit, to make things shreyas, only the beneficial things, to make it happen for all the human beings. Those munigal, the rishigal, who knew the tattvam, who knew the truth, who knew the satyam, tattvam, tattva-darshibhihi, what did they do? To grant benefits to the people in this world as well as in the next world, in other worlds. They created, they classified and formulated several ways, several pathways. And not only did they craft that, not only did they develop and these pathways, they also followed it to demonstrate the truth, the power of these pathways. That is the first statement she is making. Okay. Asmin loke athava amushmin loke. Asmin loke, in the ulagil, in this world, athava or alladu. Amushmin loke, maru ulagil, in the other world. Asmin loke athava amushmin loke, in this world or in the other world. Pumsam, manushagalukku, for the human beings, Sreyaha prasiddhaye. Sreyaha, benefit. What is benefit? Only the company of Bhagavan. To grant that. Prasiddhaye, for that reason. Sreyaha prasiddhaye. How can the Subham manifest itself, right? Sreyaha prasiddhaye, for that reason. Tattvadarshibhihi munibihi, by the munibihi, munivargalal. These are not ordinary munis. These are tattvadarshibhihi. They have Experienced Atma Darshanam, Atma Jnanigal, Tattvam Darshibihi, who know the Tattvam, the truth, the Satyam, by those Munigal, Yogaha, various pathways, Drishtaha, have been given, have been developed, okay? And not only these, they've been developed, Prayuktaha cha, they also followed it. They not only preached, they also practiced it to demonstrate with veracity. Okay, so in this world or in the other world, to grant only good, only benefit, beneficial, subham, sreyaha, to all the people, human beings, the munigal who know the truth, the tattva darshibihi, they developed, they formulated several pathways, and they also traveled those pathways to demonstrate, illustrate, and manifest the veracity, the truth of those. Aspin loke atava amushpin munibihi tattva darshibihi drishta yogaha prayuktaha cha pumsam sreya prasiddhaye. With Bhagavan's grace, we will take up Slokam 4 tomorrow. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om Samastalokaha Sukhino Bhavantu Samastalokaha Sukhino Bhavantu Samastalokaha Sukhino Bhavantu Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om.